Thank you for tuning in into my channel where you find all about mixed media, art journal, collage, assemblage and anything else that sparks my interest. Hi, my name is Grob and I'm glad you are here. Hey YouTube friends, I'm back again. It's gonna be an art journal page. It is Wednesday, I guess. And I thought I'm gonna grab into my stamps this time and starting with some stamping. So that's what I do. I do have a text stamp, any text stamp, and I do have some numbers. Unfortunately they are single stamps, so I have to put them on a acrylic plate. And I just want the numbers just randomly, no rhyme, no reason. And I don't care if they're upside down or whatnot. We'll see. Again, I'm gonna do a double spread. I did find a quote. Actually, for those who are interested, I have a Pinterest board quotes. If you want to go look there and find something in my style. So this one is from Friedrich Nietzsche, a guy who is dead since long, but I really like that quote. We have art so that we shall not die of reality. Well, yeah, just saying. I'm kind of tired with reality right now. I'm really sorry that I can't travel this year. Oh well. So I'm gonna stamp, and the goal is not the readability. It doesn't have to be a nice stamp. I just want to go something going on in the back, and I think that's already enough for the text stamp. And now let's do the numbers. And now I'm going to clean my stamp. Something like that. That's about how much I clean my stamps. Put that aside, we don't need that no longer. I think now I also want to use some of my own borders, which if I don't forget, I put up the link here how I made my own faux washi tape with just painter's tape and a jelly plate. And that are the other two things I want to use. So, and as I said, I have the quote. Now first I'm gonna add some paint, and I'm gonna add the paint just with the roller, and I also need some white, which I have forgotten. Hold on a second. I think I did mention once, I just don't like the yellowish tint of the pages. That's one of the things that I don't like about this journal. Besides that, I still prefer working on I'm gonna start, by the way, with some blue and some white. I really like to work on loose pages and bind it later. I find it much easier, especially now that it's get a little bit bulky. It is sometimes hard to work on those sides. So just smearing a little bit paint around on both sides preferably. I also do have red, orange and some neon. And then I love magenta. I love pink anyway. But again, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of white, and that is an alizarin crimson hue, which is rather dark. So we're going to need some white too. And then again, I'm going to use the roller to spread around, but I'm going to work in sections because I want to remove with a wet towel and this stencil some of the paint again. Again, I'm gonna work with the stencil. So that I still see something of the blue underneath and the stamping. And I try to line it up so that it is a ongoing pattern the best I can, but if it isn't, oh well. The good thing with the neon, fluorescent or reflex colors, they are very translucent, so that helps you to unify it a little bit. But I'm also adding a little bit gold. Now I want those full washi tape all along here. They're self-adhesive. I mean, it's a tape, but I don't trust it so much, so I'm gonna add a little bit of glue just to be on the safe side. Now of course I have glue stick everywhere, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over with some matte medium. I just run a little bit of matte medium all over. It also helps me to protect the tape itself and stick it better if it doesn't stick already. And it takes the stickiness of the glue stick. Now the butterfly is already cut out, but I want to cut out the lady. This is, by the way, a copy it's a laser copy of one of my original canvas paintings. I think I'm gonna shape her hawk hair a little bit differently. Yeah, that works for me. And of course she needs a body. So I'm gonna look into my papers, but I already see I have to add a little bit of gesso here. Now I do make copies from all kind of papers I do, and I actually have also some in my shop as downloadables, as printables. And for those who don't know, I also have a book on Amazon, Collage Papers for You. I will put the link down below in the description in case you are interested in those papers. There are faces and pattern papers. I have both. I think that's too short. I need a longer one. Let's see what else I have. As you can see, I sort of wing it. So I'm gonna glue her, and for that I'm gonna use the glue stick. Now of course I need to define a little bit the lines again, so that's what I use the Stabilo All, and I'm gonna activate it later with my water tank brush. I think I'm gonna add again some gesso with the roller, just to give room for the saying. Okay, my gesso is nice and dry. I do add some lines. We have also that we shall not die of reality. I think I don't have a typo. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go over with the Posca pen, and I'm probably gonna grab, this is the pin tab 0.7 millimeter. It's a rather fine one. As usual, I mix up large and big fonts, different type of fonts, just to make it a little bit more interesting. And even if so, I have written it with pencil before, I still might change my mind, like here, about how I'm gonna write the letters. I'm running out of my Posca pens, so I think I'm gonna go in with this is some Chinese marker, but I know it is waterproof too. So, and I want to widen the letters. That's the goal here. Because it's not a pin type, it's more of a felt tip. It's easier to widen the letters. I'm wondering if you guys would like to have some question and answer videos, and if so, if you would provide me with questions you have. I mean, so leave me in the comments if you would like to have more of a vlog style, more answering question videos. I mean, I do other stuff than just the YouTube videos. I make making shows, and in galleries, and maybe you are interested in that too. Just thinking. I was so lucky that my last show actually just was like 2 days before the lockdown, and well, I was at the opening, but I didn't realize they actually have sold 2 pieces right at the opening, which I find it awesome, because I was pretty sure that nobody after the lockdown can visit the gallery anyway, and nothing gonna happen. I'm glad I did sell some pieces at the opening, which was a nice surprise when I did pick up my stuff again. And concerning exhibition and shows, I really don't know what's gonna happen this fall. Summer is usually a dead season in Switzerland. I did run some of my own shows, some of you may know, but it just doesn't work in summer here so much. So the main season is really the fall season, and not so much spring. It's somewhat okay in spring, but still the main season is fall. So I'm wondering what happened in this show. I did apply to several places, and so far one has come back to me that they're not gonna run it this year. Too much of a risk. But they would be interested having me next year. I guess next year gonna be pretty busy. So let me know in the comments what you would like. I mean, I can go on and on with those art journals and occasionally time lapse for sellable art. I can also adapt to whatever you wish. Not everything, but a lot of your wishes. That's what I have to be careful what I'm telling. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna give a quick heat blast before I'm gonna erase the pencil lines. Okay. I like to erase before I go in again, because you usually also lift up some of the pens. Oh, wasn't quite dry here. Oh well. It smeared a little bit here. I don't know whether you can see it with the reality here, but hey. So, and I think and that's the wrong one. I want this one. To go along. For me it looks a little bit like a cloud here. So here we are. I hope you enjoyed having some fun in Art Journal again with a double spread. If you don't have your own girls which you can use in your artwork, go look for models in the news magazine. There are beautiful models out there which you could use instead. And collage papers, whatever, for dresses and butterflies you can find. That was actually from a magazine to my butterfly. I don't have a butterfly yet which I feel is worthy to make copies. I'm still working on that. Okay, I hope to see you next time. Take care, bye.